Funny, my boy talked to me the other day about when I think when Vince McMahon said the N-word in front of him. He was like, Booker T, a hoe for that. And I was like, yeah, nigga, the nigga was in the WWE. Like, he was like, man, he named after Booker T. Washington. I was like, Booker T. Washington was a hoe. Like,
Booker T. Washington was a hoe.
Like, we acted like that nigga was a stand-up motherfucker. Like,
Booker T. Washington was.
He was like, calm down, y'all, man. These white people. These white people gonna treat us good if we just
act right.
Permanent.
Booker T had no choice. Vince McMahon is God of wrestling. Like, honestly, like, if you fuck over that, you fucked.
Yeah. You're gonna be doing mall shows for the rest of your life.
Yep. With Vincent.
Like, I follow The Godfather. That nigga just smoke weed and go to conventions.
The Godfather he didn't sign my autograph.
I mean, did you have any hoes?
No, he didn't have any hoes with him.
No, you supposed to offer hoes, man. You know the game.
I remember that, and I can't remember if we weren't allowed to play with him anymore.
Probably not.
I had all these stipulations to where if I didn't like the wrestler, then we couldn't play with him on the video game.
So you couldn't play. So you was just playing with the Fame Master, badass Billy guy.
We couldn't play with Val Venis because he told me to get away from his car.
If I was Val Venis, I'd say the same thing.
Yeah, I kind of get it there.
Yeah, you get it now. It's hilarious. Like at the time.
Now.
Not you're like, yeah, man. Who's this nigga? Who's this nigga by my car? Like,
please get away from my car.
Waiting for me.
Waiting for
me. Looking back, maybe I handled that wrong.
I was in the wrong. I'm big enough to say that now.
I just had a burrito. I just from the now defunct Pepe's. I had to go to the competition.
Competition no more. It's just the top dog, I think.
Yeah, basically, I was like, what happened to my boy Edgar? He was like, that nigga fell behind.
He said he fell behind. He had to take over now.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I had to take these payments for him. You know what I mean? He was like, I never met the dude.
Like, all right. Nigga, Pepe was a
never
drug
met
dealer.
him, don't need to.
He's a drug dealer. Pepe. That's why you were getting such great deals. He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he was like, you can't sell shit for $5. I was like, shut the fuck up. Pepe did.
He said you can't sell shit for $5.
Yeah, nigga sold his whole business sight unseen. Like,
yeah, he just disappeared. They saw the lock off. Like when I pulled up, they was I was like, oh, y'all opening back up? They was like, yeah.
yeah. We
go with electric saw.
We already got this set up. Might as well.
Yeah, just put some signs here and there.
So Pepe's didn't have like a Instagram or nothing?
Nah, so apparently they all operating off of this old license. So he's like, yeah, I can't get on Yelp. He said until we get some new licenses. This nigga, he was like, yeah, you know, I do smog checks on cars. And so he said before we used to set up in front with the video, but he's like, COVID shut that down. He only got one kind of meat.
Yeah. This might be a good time to make you a partner.
I don't think you will be partner in that business.
No.
He just be unloading crates all the time. Don't look at him.
He was like, nigga, I remember we had one type of meat.
One time, birria. It's called birria on Broadway. I was like, oh, they specialize in birria. They was like, nah. Everything. You want what kind of meat? Birria. Birria tacos, birria queso tacos, birria tortas, birria quesadillas, birria burritos.
Hell yeah.
This hairdo, man. I'm ready to get drafted to the WNBA.
Shut.
Yeah.
But you just do your hair. How do you even do that?
Huh?
He just got the kid in play from Class Act.
She twisted it.
Which class act?
I wish I had hair.
You remember Class Act? Class Act was funny as shit.
Yeah,
great.
Class Act is probably better than House Party.
Yeah,
Fuck
Class
that.
Act funny.
Look at that all
He's
type
the
of
blade
weird
bro. The
group.
dumbest.
He has assholes.
I thought
Where's
you was
Mateen?
He trying to defend House Party.
No, I'm trying to defend people with no hair. This is crazy.
Dudes with no hair.
I'm outnumbered. All I can do is grow my
hold on, I sent you a link.
I can just grow my beard. That's all I can do.
I sent you all a link that you get that hair back, a couple of treatments.
Yeah, man. You only look crazy for that first week. After that, it be growing back, man. Have you seen it?
You see Bomani hair that grew back?
Huh?
You see Bomani hair that grew back? I don't know if y'all listen to his podcast.
Man, boy, I'll be watching these white guys' testimonials, man. They be like, man, that first month, I look kind of silly, but after that, they was like, the shit really be starting to grow. It be growing back.
I gotta get a better background.
Maybe out there,
There we go.
rejuvenating them follicles.
It might work. Deion Sanders. It ain't that serious. I don't care. I'm used to it now. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's what you say, man. Deion Sanders literally got
He got new hair.
Endorsement after he got hair.
Mm-hmm. Nigga became a coach.
Yeah, wasn't nobody giving that nigga no jobs when he was bald.
Well, no.
That's true.
Or you can go get a unit. You get one of those male units.
Yeah, it's a dude on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. He's selling. He
You can get them. You can get them. I can get hair just like Charles if I want.
I'm not gonna lie, Yusuf. I swear to God, if I ever see you come on stage and you got like a fade, I'm going to die.
Next year.
Die.
That's what we got to start doing, man. We got to have another fun. We got to have a fundraiser. Get Yusuf Tory Lane's hairpiece.
Yeah. Tory Lane hairpiece.
It's gonna be a Jokemen Christmas.
I can fool people into thinking I had my hair cut low on purpose, like Jadakiss.
Yeah. It would be great if you came out with like a fade, a Kendall Gill fade.
Yeah, or like Jalen Rose.
Yo, fade.
Man, I saw Jadakiss with hair that first time. I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" He had hair this whole time.
Yeah, that shocked me.
Yeah, that nigga had a whole fro. Like,
Yeah, that shocked the shit out of me. Like, what the hell is going on here? What else is a lie?
yeah,
Right.
that made me take the locks a little bit more serious. I didn't know they bond was that. that nigga just went bald for them. Like, I can't be the only nigga in the crew with hair.
You're sacrificed this whole time.
For the sake of the group, I'm gonna shave my head in solidarity.
That's damn sure what he did.
I'm gonna be bald and weak just like y'all, man.
I think Styles had premature male pattern baldness, like my cousin went bald at like 24.
Yeah, I mean and when we look at Styles, he look like he got something that you can't put your finger on.
Yep, I never forget that shit. My cousin came in the barbershop. We all got the same barber and everything. He was just like, "Yep, go ahead, man. Take it on off. I can't keep fighting it." Man, it was fucking.
What you want? I want it gone.
I can't keep fighting it.
Put me out of my misery.
I've brushed it too many times. My arm hurts.
I made it to about 2016, and then I started going.
Yeah, I think I brushed my scalp raw.
Fucked up. I specifically remember being in a conversation with Jerron Horton. It was me, him. I want to say Jack Knight was in that conversation, and he was talking about how when he first got to LA, he had a head full of hair and a full hairline. He was like, "Look at my hairline, my shit. This shit just being in LA then push my shit back." And then I was just thinking, like, he was like, "Man, all y'all Jack, all y'all niggas ain't gonna have no hair wash." And I was just thinking, man, I better not go bald, and I'll be damned. I had to cut my shit off living in that. If I was in Cleveland, I still have hair. I'd be cold as fuck, but I still have hair.
Man, that is crazy. Bald niggas do be trying to curse niggas with hair, man. They be wishing baldness on other niggas.
like somebody else made they bald. Like my hair made you bald.
No,
like I took my hairline from you.
I'm just glad I don't got Scottie Pippen head. How he got them rolls.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be fucked up if I had that shit.
Hey, I got those, so I can't go bald ever. Like, if I go bald like that, boy, I'm for sure gonna have to get a toupee.
Yeah, I'm putting on a unit, a quick unit.
Immediately. That's one of the first things I told Cheech. I was like, before we get serious, I need you to know I got hair ripples. Like, I don't want this shit to just pop up 6 months into the relationship. And you're like, I can't do it.
Oh,
you got a brain head.
Brain head.
Or that shit in the back. Like people have the whole bunch of rolls in the back too. Like I don't got that shit.
It's funny because us three gonna laugh and Yusuf, you gonna laugh too. Mateen probably wouldn't laugh because he angrily bald. But after I got my my hair done, I told Cheech, I was like, "Oh man, them bald niggas gonna be mad. They're gonna be like, man, this nigga with all these hairdos, so hairdo-y ass nigga."
Gonna do another style next week. Fuck that nigga.
There's my bald head, brother.
What's up, man?
Oh my god!
I was getting quadruple teamed by all these dread heads.
Oh
He got
man,
a bald head.
no man, them niggas, man, they don't know this life, man. They don't know these problems, bro.
They ain't got no beard.
Yeah, man. I don't got no gray in my beard though.
Oh no!
I got grays. That's
I got a
wisdom.
little gray.
That's wisdom.
Charles, was your nickname Peanut?
Yeah.
Oh, you look like a peanut.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I don't know if that nigga look like a peanut right now. I don't know who he...
I'm still peanut. I'm still peanut to people.
Man, hey, Yusuf, these niggas look like they was a group in the 90s with this hair, man.
I told you, niggas like, oh, hairdo-y ass nigga.
Y'all niggas look like black sheep. You can get with this, and you can get with that. DOS effects in the house, baby.
Told you we gotta start this fun, man. So look, he gonna put his hat on. We gotta cover this up. We gonna do this fun for you and Yusuf, so we can get you.
Hey, so we can get a piece.
Yeah.
So y'all can start. So y'all can have this joy again, man.
Hey, dude, I would do that.
Nigga, I swear to God.
You said, would you get a piece? Would you have a piece?
No.
No. It's comical.
Yeah, I would die.
Maybe for comedy.
That shit would change your life. You know who Brian Babylon be wearing pieces.
We outed him. We outed him first.
There's another comic that wear him too. He talk about it on stage.
Who, Sidney Castillo?
You snitching.
He was at a show. This was remember Joe or Justin and Jonathan Green's show. They Jordans or Jays and Jordan, whatever show they had. Anyway, Jill was on it, and she was, and so we went there that night, and he was whoever he was. He started talking about how all he had was like a little Martin Lawrence type of fade, and he talking about how it was fake, and he lifted it up just like I lift this hat. He lifted it up. I don't remember his name. I remember his face if I see him. I never seen him before.
We need his name so we can out someone else.
He lifted up his whole flat top just like that. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
How much does a piece cost?
It looked real. I don't know. You wouldn't have known if you didn't make that joke.
Can I ask y'all a question? So would you rather have the piece or the follicle rejuvenation?
The nigga's head looked like the back of a Crunch bar, bro.
Total, but that's only for the beginning. And then
that shit look too sick, nigga. It look like alien egg. I couldn't even do that shit, man.
You had to wear a Scully all year.
No, you can't wear nothing.
You gotta be open.
Oh yeah,
the hair in there. You gotta get the sunlight on it to help it grow.
I'd rather have a piece.
Like Steve Harvey.
So you can change them each day.
But at this point, man, I've been bald like a third, like most of my life, if you count when I was a baby. So
I wasn't going to, but I'm glad you did.
Yeah, that shit. But I didn't try to hold on like the Costanza. I think those dudes that be trying to do the Costanzas is the sickest dudes ever, bro.
LeBron needs to go ahead and give his shit up.
Yeah, he got too much money not to do whatever.
Fix it. Either fix it the right way or give it up. He's stuck in the middle. He's been stuck in the middle.
He keep patching them holes as they come up. He's just patching them up.
And that nigga got Fix-A-Flat in his hair, bro.
Second most important thing of the week. Lil Uzi Vert then went full Thanos on us and got the diamond in his head. How we feel about this stupid motherfucker? Or not?
I usually would be like, I can't wait till this nigga get robbed. But that's cool. I don't even want to see this nigga get robbed. I don't want to see him walk around with a bloody hole in the middle of his forehead because he put a 24 and told everybody it was $24 million on his forehead.
Who gonna fence a $24 million blood diamond in the hood? Ain't nobody buying that from you.
That's what I'm like. we acted like niggas is jewel thieves. Like
they gonna bust that diamond in half and put it on a rim. But I support Lil Uzi. He's a rich man. I'm very poor. I don't know what it's like to be anything. So
yeah, I think it just it's hurting people's feelings to know that he could walk around with 24 million on him or in him, however you want to look at it. And I think that's what's really hurting people. But I'm like, yo, so you telling me if you had 24 million on you and people knew that you wouldn't have a gazillion goons around you, strapped up, like people just act like they gonna run up on Lil Uzi Vert now.
But hold on, but he got that now on him all the time. It's not like he can even go somewhere without his jewelry and not be a mark. He got now anywhere he go.
He can't get caught slipping.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if I was lifting Lil Uzi and he fell asleep in the back, you might try to grab that thing.
What you mean? If you was so you once again, a nigga has $24 million in his head, and you think he just about to get in a lift,
fall asleep.
Uber shared it, fucking. What are we?
He could have just took the $24 million out of the bank and just like stacked it up and took a picture with it and just took like to show the picture on his phone. Like, there's me with 24 million that I own. Like, that'd have been better.
No, it ain't the same. Every time you see him thinking about that money.
And
like when Floyd did that post where he just showed all that money.
If it was a clear diamond or a black diamond too, it would go with more outfits. Now you gotta coordinate this pink diamond with everything. He can't wear nothing that clash with pink. I don't know.
I mean, I'm a look more into the significance of the pink diamond. Also, I don't know if regular diamonds is hitting for 24 million. I haven't looked into that either. But I know that Uzi is one of them anime heads. He love all that shit. So it might be on some, he trying to be an anime character. If this is the way he got to get his comic book off the ground, so be it.
Yeah, there's pink diamonds for like 100,000.
There's only one.
All I know is whoever sold that diamond can take the rest of the year off. That was a hell of
they can take the rest of the year off.
That's a hell of a sale right there.
But yeah, we're not even talking about that. Whoever had a $24 million diamond probably got other diamonds that's as expensive or more expensive. Like, we need to be fighting out where he's at.
It's not like that was the only diamond he ever had. That was it.
Yeah. He just pulled one.
That's my inventory. I've been waiting to sell how long it was going to take me to move this fucking $24 million diamond. Now I'm done, out of business. So, sold out.
I just looked up the most expensive diamond. Oh no, there's some real expensive diamonds.
Nigga, yes, there's some real expensive. We talking about diamonds, nigga.
Yeah, I see the movie Titanic.
Ain't the Hope Diamond the most expensive?
Yeah, the Hope Diamond, 250 million. Then there's there's the Pink Star, which is 72 million. The Centauri Diamond has 100 million, and the rest is all like 24 million. So he got like the 4th, 5th, like in that range.
So it's a real flex. It's a real flex.
Real flex.
Man. No rapper chain can match that. No, nothing. Like nothing.
Oh, Future.
No whole crew, no whole Wu-Tang's worth of chains can match that.
Shit, that eagle on Raekwon on Ghostface. Oh,
ain't no one ever priced that thing, so you know.
No one ever priced that.
No disrespect to Raekwon the chef, but
we're gonna have to see some receipts.
Noah's ass it was like, okay, that's clean. All right. It was like, man, how much that hit you for? It's like, oh, that's nice. The whole eagle?
Hell yeah. Odom finally found him a fight. He was begging. He threw his hat in the ring about a month ago. He couldn't find no takers, but he got one. Another crackhead. Aaron Carter. This is gonna be good. Have y'all ever seen crackheads fight?
Aaron Carter.
I know this should be a pretty entertaining fight.
You said who?
I want to say it's Aaron Carter, Nick Carter's brother.
Yeah, I know. No, hold up. Aaron Carter for sure got the juice in that family.
I don't know which one is which, so I just know there's an Aaron and a Nick, and you act like you ain't know who Aaron was, so I was like, it must be the other one that's the cool one. I don't know.
Man,
one of them in.
He the one with the tattoos. He the one with the tattoos and the crack addiction.
Okay, Aaron Carter is the one that beat Shaquille O'Neal in a one-on-one basketball game. Nick Carter was in the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my money on Aaron Carter. That nigga beat Shaq and put it in a song. Shaq didn't deny it ever. So I know it really happened.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You got reach.
I'm gonna have to go with Lamar Odom. He is 7 feet tall, and you know,
Ain't from the project.
well, I don't know about that, but I think Carter looks like a little white woman, and I think he just want to put his hands on.
Hey man, if I didn't know Lamar Odom's history, you know, I would have more faith in him. But knowing that he took a lot of drugs and then went to a whole house and tried to die there, I'm gonna really go with Aaron Carter because I don't know how fucked up Lamar Odom's gonna come into this fight. Maybe this is his way out.
Damn.
So I mean,
man,
we'll have to see. I can't wait for the first training videos to hit the internet.
And
what
then,
color gloves do you think he's gonna have?
Who, Aaron Carter or Lamar Odom?
Lamar Odom.
Oh, Laker colors for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. He might have Nick colors because he's from New York.
But nah, he got the chip with the Lakers.
I guess.
That's the only thing that's keeping him here with us. Is that he won the championship with the Lakers.
And Floyd said he'll fight 50 at the end of the year, no matter the weight disparity. He'll just fight him, whatever.
Yeah. So what? Hey, he put a lot of pressure on 50 Cent right here.
Yeah, like you keep asking, you keep talking shit. So what you want to do?
But it's tough because it's like, yo, 50 Cent, you got to do the smart thing and be like, I'm not about to fight this person. Right? Like, I'm not.
Yeah, because anytime a smaller dude,
I shoot niggas. Like, I'm not about to fight you.
50 Cent gonna put his hands on him. I ride with get rich or die trying, and this is one of the plans to get rich or die trying. He's gonna do it.
I think he's gonna die trying.
He going 50. I don't think 50 gonna let himself get beat. I think 50 will pay to win.
Pay who to win?
The other nigga.
Mayweather?
Floyd Mayweather?
You hear what you just said? We gonna pay him what? We gonna pay Floyd.
We're gonna take big money for it. 50 million.
he gonna get more of that at the gate.
Yeah.
Nigga is the bank. You ain't gonna come to the bank like I'm gonna buy you out. I'm the bank.
Now just buy some favor.
No.
I
really hope he takes it.
being wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just feeling it for Quincy.
There you go, pay off Floyd to win.
So what are you gonna get? His home? He can buy his home. He can buy it right now.
I really hope he take this fight, man. I really do. That would be amazing if they really fight.
No, it would be amazing. But
ever since Joe Biden became president, I think all good things will happen. So I'm gonna go with yes.
Because everybody want to see 50 Cent fight somebody, or where he be trolling.
It's a bad look. It's a bad look for 50. And I love it. Mayweather knows how to play the villain. He just backed 50 into a corner because if he don't fight him, he gonna call him pussy for the rest of his life. And if he do fight him, he gonna beat
the shit out of him.
And they gonna come and save him like they did Conor McGregor. They're gonna let this man get Apollo Creeded in an exhibition.
All right. Oh, good news. Joe Exotic is out.
Yeah.
Is he?
He ain't get pardoned, I don't think. Well, I guess he did. How did he get out? They didn't say how. It's just a video of him out.
No, man. There was an impersonator.
So that wasn't him?
Nah.
Man, I think he out, man. I think he got pardoned. His shit his paperwork was a little bit more difficult, you know.
I don't know, but I don't think Joe Exotic out, bro.
Man, it's sick now.
Oh, I'm looking it up. Joe Exotic ain't free.
No. He said he was too gay for Trump to pardon.
Yeah. He did say that.
And I saw that there was an impersonator, and he had everybody thinking they was Joe Exotic.
They got us doing fake news.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. They could have a real impersonator of a man who technically we ain't never seen in the real world.
Yeah.
And since he been famous, he been in jail, huh?
You're like a rapper.
We was all
doing a bit like Bobby Shmurda in this motherfucker.
He like white Tupac.
Yeah, free that nigga.
He's all excited
time with Death Row. That would be hilarious.
The Death Row Zoo. Wild and dead pit bull.
Looking forward to it.
Blue nose pits.
Pit bulls and Dobermans.
Damn. Hey, well, they fooled the fuck out of me.
Yeah, because the one dude from the documentary, what's his name? The Tiger King Park showed a picture of Joe Exotic, but it was an impersonator, and they was fucking with people.
Well,
Fake news. Fake news. That's why you don't get off World Star.
yeah, well, it wasn't news. It was a video.
He said it wasn't news.
Yeah, it wasn't like a news report. It was some dude
He got
who was
catfish.
outside of the jail.
He got catfish.
Well, he was outside of the jail. It wasn't like you just saw him at the store. He was outside of the jail.
Okay, but did
You
you
didn't even bother to Google it extra. You didn't even bother extra Google to see if it was something. He was just like, there you go, right there.
It was on World Star though, right?
Yeah, it was on World Star.
Right?
World Star got some good stuff on there.
It was on World Star, right?
That's why I didn't share it to the public. Only share it to the group. But now we talk about it in public, and they got me looking like a fucking idiot. But anyway,
I'm starting to think World Star is Black Parlor.
the All-Star weekend is going down in motherfucking Atlanta, of all places, where they don't believe COVID exists.
Yeah.
So
Very dangerous.
they're gonna have All-Star weekend, and then all the All-Stars gonna have to quarantine for 2 weeks after that shit from being in Atlanta, because you know they gonna fuck around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gonna tell me I can't go to the All-Star weekend party? All
Right.
these niggas here for me.
Right.
I gotta go see Governor Hendricks.
I gotta go check out these Living Pepper Louis.
Lemon Pepper Louis.
That's where the game should be. It should just be in Magic City.
Yeah.
Because you know they all in there. James Harden, man, come on. He already.
If niggas ran the NBA, it would be.
Oh man, that should have been.
James Harden is world known for his strip club attendantship. So.
Hey, what is your motivation? You get good at something for a reason.
Yep.
To make it rain harder than any man.
If you think you can throw that ball good,
Yeah.
throw that money.
Call me the monsoon.
And meanwhile, they postponed the fucking Royal Rumble because that's too many people. I guess you can't social distance and have Royal Rumble. It's an oxymoron.
Yeah. That's the whole event is putting everybody at danger.
But that's what wrestling is.
The Royal Rumble, everybody in the ring at the same damn time.
Well, it's no. You come out at certain times and you get thrown over.
You get thrown.
You
come
may
in.
not be everyone in the ring. It might
come
be.
in.
They will all be in and out of the ring before it's disinfected once. How about that? They pausing to disinfect the bitch in between every nigga coming in there.
They got to run to the ring and sanitize his hands on the side.
A girl in a gangbang and acting like, oh, everybody didn't bang her once, so it's clean. It was only
Well, they could have the luchadors wrestle because they all wear masks.
I'm gonna pay for pro.
This, and I'm sure everybody saw this because it was the most.
Oh yeah, let's talk about Denzel first. Yeah, go ahead.
It's part of Netflix and chill, so we can talk about that. Everybody saw it, right? Aston.
Yeah.
Little Things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't think the movie was bad until the end. Like up until the end, I thought everybody was acting in a cool manner. Denzel was giving us classic Denzel faces. It was, I was into the story. I thought, I was like, okay. When they showed Jared Leto, I was like, okay, that nigga for sure did it. All this shit, Mr. Robot. He looked weak, and you could see he was about to, be the new Denzel. But then the end of the movie, I was like, oh, this shit. This was a waste of time.
It was. I said the little thing. It's the little things that made that movie awful. And we had a moment we were like, how can you look at Rami Malcolm's face and like, I'm gonna put that guy in the movie? His face is so like, I was like, this guy has the weirdest fucking face ever. Like he's like, I was like, he knows he's not being Freddie Mercury again.
That was my own take. I told my homeboy, or I posted that he ruined it with his face. Those faces, I couldn't buy him being a cop. His voice, I couldn't. He really ruined that movie, man.
Understand what he was going through. Like his faces didn't convey the emotion that I thought they were trying to make me feel with him. Like they just don't match up.
It was no character arc.
Yeah.
Shitty.
And it was a fake ass 7. That was my whole review. Is fake ass.
Yeah, because I told him, I was like, if he killed his wife and buried her out here, I'm gonna throw something at this TV.
I was waiting for Denzel to come running up like, get away from here, California.
Now, I keep going. I got one tip of my tongue. The Vanished. It was really good. I thought that was the most enjoyable movie that I watched last weekend. And then the second most enjoyable, Let It Go, with David Adewale on HBO.
Well, I will pick Don't Listen. It's an Italian movie dubbed over, and it's a slightly scary movie about witches in the basement. And it's a lot of twists and turns, and you'll be yelling at the TV the whole time.
My pick, or who's next?
Go ahead, you got it.
My pick is, I got 2 shows. One's a miniseries, one's a docuseries. I Know This Much Is True with Mark Ruffalo. He plays twins, and it is like an emotional roller coaster. It's one of those shows where it's so heavy, you can't watch 2 episodes back to back because you're like, I just don't want my day to be this fucked up. But it's on HBO Max, but the acting in it is amazing. I always get a kick how the actors play 2 different people in the show. That's always pretty cool for me. And then another docuseries on HBO, The Lady in the Dale, which is about Michael, who is a trans woman, who was a con man as a man, and then realized that the best way to hide in public is to become a woman. And he did that very well and convinced all these people to give him this money to make this like three-wheel car. It's very interesting how white people can really just do what the fuck they want to do. It's such a story of how white people can just do what they want to do. Like, he literally just did what he wanted to do, got out of court. Like, I'm walking out just did what he wanted to do. Like, you know what? I'm gonna live my life as a woman, and just became a millionaire. Like, it's so easy to be white. It's so easy.
That reminds me of the other shit I watched, Baby God on HBO documentary. And he's talking about doing what they want to do. He was a gynecologist, and these women would come in for treatment to try to have a baby, and he would just be like, well, you know what? I can use my sperm. And sometimes he would tell them, sometimes he wouldn't. And he was a gynecologist for like 60-some years, and they don't know how many kids he got. Like, even the other doctors working under him who would do it sometimes and use their sperm. So they was on the documentary talking about, yeah, I'm sure I got a couple kids out there, and they laughing about the shit like, yeah, it's funny. And it's just fucked up, man. This dude probably got like hundreds of kids. Because he was just using his own sperm.
Everybody talks about he was using his own sperm, but they don't talk about where he got it from.
His balls.
In the back. during late night hours, and then he put it in a cup, and he got off on giving it to women. He's a weirdo.
What's your pick, Aston?
The Bachelor. It's trash, but the nigga on The Bachelor, and I think he's terrible. He's terrible. And they finally got the terrible white lady off. The show is great because all the white ladies are actually terrible. There's like one and a half cool white ladies, and it's been, progressive for me because I'm like, get these white people out of here, which is weird. So yeah, I think that shit's good, and we gotta support this group.
Hey man, welcome to the Bachelor Club, man. It is a great show. Watching people reject it.
What is it?
If they fuck with you, that's the best.
It's on ABC.
Yeah, ABC Monday nights.
Yeah, I saw there was one viral clip going around where one chick kissed him and her like makeup came off on the.
Oh, that shit was nigga.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wait. I can't wait to
I think that's happened to y'all before.
They had one white girl just wilding out. She snatched the Puerto Rican girl's Miss Puerto Rico. She snatched her crown off, and this Puerto Rican lady didn't pull a razor blade out her cheek and cut her. I was like, this show fake as fuck. Like white women can't just go snatch the tiaras off of Puerto Rican ladies. But
you talking about The Bachelor?
The Bachelor, yeah.
All right. My pick is Money Talks.
Old school
classic. By far one of the best movies of all time. I never realized that Chris Tucker literally is a legend with maybe 11 movies. I don't think he made over 10 movies.
Yeah.
I think he has 6.
Yeah. But they were all pretty much classics.
Friday, Money Talks, Fifth Element,
Rush Hour,
Philadelphia movie.
You said
Dead President.
Dead Presidents, that's 5.
The Rush Hour.
3 Rush Hour.
Rush Hour 3. 3, that's 8. He got 8 movies.
It is a legend. So for that alone, it's a great movie. I know it from front to back. It don't really make no sense, but it make all the sense. If you live in LA, if you ever been in LA, you be like, oh yeah, I can see all that shit happening. Like, it's definitely way more guns than they need to have. It's definitely some foreign niggas blowing shit up with diamonds.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I ain't watched it since I've been living here, but I do know it by heart. But I do like watching shit since I live here now that's based in LA, and I'll be like,
because you know where shit is. That shit's true.
Yeah, I need to watch it again just for that. You're right. I need to rewatch it just for that. I remember going to see it at the theater in Cleveland specifically because I clipped the back of a bus. I was trying to go around the bus, and I hit it with my headlight and all that shit. And I was like, fuck it. I just kept going. I didn't want to be late to see fucking Money Talks and hit the fucking bus.
And y'all also forgot Jackie Brown.
Oh, he was in Jackie Brown. Okay.
Yeah. Jackie Brown is considered a flop.
It shouldn't be. And Panther.
Panther? What's that?
The movie Panther that came out like in '95.
The Huey P. Newton movie
with Mario Van Peebles.
Yeah.
Yes.
No one's seen that.
But he
got 10. He got 10 there.
And he was in the Oscar award winning Silver Lining Playbook.
I named that one.
Oh, did you? All right, yeah.
I called it the Philly movie. I forgot the name.
Oh, that's what I was like. What movie? Yeah.
I've never seen that either.
It's a good. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
So he been in 11 movie. He went 11 for 11.
Yeah, pretty much.
He had the biggest jump in films ever because he went from like making nothing to $20 million a film.
Well, he's very hard to do.
I hated Fifth Element with all my might.
Now he's making nothing again, but
he did make that special.
Did y'all know Michael Jackson was his friend?
Oh yeah. I didn't until I saw that special.
Well, I guess that's everybody's picks.
Yeah.
So, shit. Well, shit, that's another flight. We are. The flight has landed. Wheels down, trays up. Thank you, skiers, for flying with us again. This is flight number 124. We have made it to our destination safely. So, roll up, get high. See y'all next week.